So I'm jumping back on some BR. I said in the first video too that this is going to be the squad to go the distance. If any squad is going to go the distance, because not only is the offense looking good, I got Betances in the pen, and he is ready and waiting. He is going to be the workhorse in all these games. He's going to be inserted after the first guy who comes to the plate is out or gets on base, however the hell he does. However the hell the first guy is dealt with, Betances will be inserted after that. So this game, that was the plan too. I mean, this guy did have Trout in his lineup. He did have Ken Griffey Sr. I forget what his other gold was, but his team definitely was all right, looking like a good matchup on paper. I had Giambi leading off again in this game, trying to catch someone's common pitcher on the mound. And he responds back with Raleigh Fingers out of the pen, man. This is only like the bronze Raleigh Fingers, I'm pretty sure. But still, this guy was looking like he was going to go to the matchups early on in this game. So, yeah, man, it would be Betances to carry the squad in this BR run. And I'm going to try and go on a little bit of a run because I haven't really played that much BR in the past couple of weeks. So this is what I was saying, man. Once Griffey was dealt with, the big guns are coming out of the pen. So here he is. He needs to get the job done, and he will most likely be pitching for a good amount of time, unless there would be a situation that came up in the third inning or something where I needed to cash in a run. Then that would probably be the only way he would be taken out of the game, unless he runs out of gas or something. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen for a couple innings at least. So hopefully Betances can, do well for the squad, because it really is all on his shoulders pretty much. He's not able to get the first guy who faces him on base, just a hard hit line drive right to the right fielder. But next guy who is in, he is slapping one to the right side, so that is a single. And then he advances to second base. And then I think he had Bichette in his lineup too, who is up right now. But he is going down, swinging on the fastball that was pretty much right down Broadway. But dude, Betances with that heat is just, you can't touch the fastball. No, if you're sitting on the slurve, there's no way in chance, or no way in chance. This dude can't speak. There's no way in hell that you'll be able to keep up with the fastball if you were sitting on the slurve. So I wasn't really getting that much going offensively early in this game. It seemed like this guy was going to the matchups early in this game, and then he puts in Felipe Rivero, I'm pretty sure, and then once he inserted him, he was sticking around in this game for a good amount of time. I mean, you can't really go to the matchups every single batter, right? Because if the game is tied, you don't want to have to run out of relievers or something late in the game. That'd pretty much be your kryptonite, pretty much. You ran out of relievers, and you most likely be guaranteed to walk away with the loss, because it would pretty much turn into a home run derby, pretty much. But this guy was able to get somebody on base via the air. I think Phillips made an error or something. I forget what happened, but he did make an error. And then this guy obviously thought that was going to land over the head of Johnny Damon in center field. He is not able to get back to first base, so I'm doubling him off, trying to get back. So still no hits on the board for the squad in this game, but Johnny Damon is changing that. He is sending one down the right field line. That is a double. And I said it, man, it would be a situation like this where I would have to put somebody in. I didn't really want to have to go to the bench, but I did. I forget who I even put in, because the bench has nobody good. I remember all my bench players are not really, they're not too impressive, man. Like, it was just bad. The bench isn't looking good for this BR run, so that's going to be the only downside to this squad pretty much. But I am able to advance Damon to third base. There is 2 down. I mean, Giambi needs to come up with a clutch base hit in this situation. I'm getting jammed on that up and in fastball, not able to cash in that run from third base. Would have been the go-ahead run going into the bottom of the third inning. So that's what I was saying, man. It would be a situation like that. Like, if I didn't get Johnny Damon on second base with nobody down, there's probably no chance in hell I would have gone to the pen and replaced somebody for Betances, but I had to do it. I'm not looking to go very long in these BR games, man. This is just a big buzzkill. When you go, 7, 8, 9 innings in all these BR games, this guy is up with Ken Griffey Sr., and he is getting a single. So that's an infield single. He was able to get another guy on first base, so there is 2 down, though. Mike Trout is in, so asking a lot out of the relievers in this situation, but I am able to get Trout to line out to right field, and he's not able to get the winning run in from third base. That was the bottom of the third inning, so all he had to do was get that run in. He would have walked away with the W. So this guy puts in Gossage out of his pen. I have not faced this card yet, so I really didn't know what to expect. I've seen the stats, though. The stats are nasty, dude. Like, I'm not even sure how this card is only a 90 overall. Like, yes, he is a diamond, but the hits per nine, the Ks per nine, the velocity and break are all very impressive, I'm pretty sure. And he was throwing gas. 102 miles per hour on the gun. When in the hell was this car throwing heat like that? I was not aware of that. I may have to pick Gossage up for the pen in ranked seasons. This guy is throwing heat. He was throwing over 100 miles per hour multiple times in this outing pretty much. So Cozart wasn't able to get a base hit after the previous strikeout. So Corey Dickerson is up next. Only have one base hit for the squad in this game so far, I'm pretty sure. But Dickerson is getting the squad going, trying to get a 2-0 rally. Almost gets thrown out at first base, which seems to be happening more than usual in BR lately. But Phillips is going down swinging on the slider away, so not able to get the go-ahead run in. So this is looking like it's going to be a marathon. This guy does get the leadoff guy on, but with one down, I'm able to turn two to end the inning. So yes, this is looking like it's going to be a marathon. It seemed like this guy was going to leave. He was going to leave Gossage in a good amount of time in this game, which I would have done the same. He's definitely a flamethrower. He's definitely one of his best relievers he has in his pen, no question about it from what I've been seeing so far. And, you know, I need to get something going against Gossage. You need to get something going against these beasts of relievers late in these games. In BR, man, trying to end this game any way I can. Not able to get the first two guys on. Molina just hitting a weak line drive. Trying to shoot it over the second baseman's head. Not able to, so that ends that inning. So I was running out of relievers kind of late in this game because I think I only had two lefties left and one righty. So I needed to get the job done with the relievers late in this game. I'm striking out this guy, but it's in the dirt. Molina isn't able to make the play. So you would think when something like that happens, that's when damage is always done. So after that, I needed to go to the pen because I think he had a good amount of righties coming up next. I think this guy had like all righties except for Griffey. I'm pretty sure Griffey was the only lefty, or actually no, he had two lefties in his lineup and everyone else was a righty, I'm pretty sure. Didn't even have switch hitters or anything. They were all righties, I'm pretty sure. So I needed to go to the pen, bring in another righty, and this guy is getting a base hit to the right side. So I went to the lefty matchup. Didn't want this guy to walk away with the W. Didn't want him to walk it off. And then luckily I was able to make the play. He isn't cashing the winning run in from third base. So actually I was mistaken. I did have a couple more relievers left. I think at this point in time I only had one righty left who is inserted. And then the only reliever left is a lefty. So, I mean, I'm asking for a lot out of the relievers late in this game, man. He needs to shut the door. It's off of Chad Qualls, I believe this is, and he's making the play at first base. So, that probably would have been up the gut if it didn't deflect off the pitcher, and I'm getting the out at first. So, something needs to be done at this point in time in the game. And then Qualls is in, and he is sending one over the right fielder's head for a double. So let's go. Let's get the bats going. After that, you can get the squad going a little bit after something like that would happen, you would think. And Giambi is just getting under one, kind of a late swing too, so that's a weak fly ball. And felt that was down the left field line, fly ball, easy grab for his third baseman. So Harmon Killebrew is up. He has very bad hitting stats versus righties on this card. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter though. Looking to send something to the gap or anything, trying to get that go-ahead run in, not able to. So don't tell me I'm going to leave the go-ahead run stranded on second base. Cozart is looking to do the same as the previous at-bat, trying to send something to the gap or anything and not able to. So, I mean, lead off double with the damn pitcher, and you're not able to cash in that run. What the hell is going on? So, I don't know, man. This is getting very late in this damn game. Very, very late. It's going to be a lengthy one, it seems, in this damn BR game. But, you know, hopefully the squad could walk away with the W. He's not able to get the leadoff guy on, which was Trout, I believe. And then Bichette wasn't able to do the same. Next guy coming to the plate is sending one to the gap, though. So looking to get a 2-out rally possibly late in this game. All he needs to do, man, one swing of the bat. This guy can walk away with the W in this game. So it's all down. It's all down to LeMahieu. All he has to do, send something up the guts, find a hole, find the grass in the outfield. He will get the W. But that's just a weak fly ball to right field, and I'm making the grab. So this game is extending. He still had Gossage in at this point, I'm pretty sure, so you would think he would be getting gassed. I'm not really sure what his stamina is. His stamina may be good. I forget what it is because I don't remember seeing that he was getting, he was getting kind of gassed. I really didn't see that. So maybe his stamina is pretty decent on this card. I am able to get a base hit with Bichette, but there is 2 down. So the hopes really aren't that high. Damon is in next. First pitch swinging at an ugly slider down and in. Weak fly ball. He makes the grab. So, I mean, this is going to turn into a marathon at some point in time. This is the bottom of the 7th inning. That is not how you started off. You just pretty much feed a fastball right down Broadway, right in his breadbasket, and he sent it one to right field. Next guy coming to the plate. That is the worst animation in this game. I'm telling you right now, those weak little bloopers over the shortstop or second baseman's head, they don't make the play. That's a terrible animation. He brings in Willie Stargell off the bench, and he is cashing in the winning run. So, I mean, at this point in time, dude, I just wanted this game to end. I just walked away after this game and was like, all right, whatever. I wasn't looking to go fucking 10, 11, 12 innings, however many innings it would have been. But Gossage does get player of the game. He did pitch he did pitch, what, like 3 innings? At least in this game, he did get 3 Ks in the process, too. But yeah, I did not realize this Rich Gossage card threw like 102 on the gun. So either way, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I will see everybody in the next video.